We should investigate and see what we can realize, and furthermore analyze a portion of the Storj cost expectations that were being made starting around the 17th of October 2022. Storj made sense of, perhaps of the greatest improvement in PC innovation throughout the course of recent years or so has been the development in distributed computing. The capacity to store records, documents, and in any event, figuring power remotely has, in its own fairly unpretentious way, meaningfully altered the manner in which the two individuals and PCs work. The possibility that things can be gotten to away from a particular PC essentially, shared or if nothing else made accessible for a charge, implies that individuals can demand data, records, and updates in a way that is speedy and helpful. Where does this all connection in with blockchain innovation? Indeed, looking at the situation objectively, the possibility of an organization that is both secure and straightforward could well have reverberations of the cloud. The possibility that individuals can get to data in a fast, secure, and shared way is something that the two ideas share practically speaking. Thusly, it probably won't really shock to discover that there are a few blockchain stages which offer similar offices as cloud frameworks. One such stage is Storj. This framework, made by American software engineer Sean Wilkinson, is fundamentally a distributed storage organization, just it uses the Ethereum blockchain as a premise, truly intending that, as opposed to everything being founded on one server in one unified area, documents are parted into 80 separate pieces which are then put away among a steadily developing organization of hubs situated across the world. As the stage's white paper says, taking out focal control permits clients to store and share information without dependence on an outsider stockpiling supplier. Decentralization mitigates the gamble of information disappointments and blackouts while at the same time expanding the security and protection of article stockpiling. It likewise permits market influences to upgrade for more affordable stockpiling at a more noteworthy rate than any single supplier could manage. In spite of the fact that there are numerous ways of building such a framework, there are a few explicit obligations any given execution ought to address. Each blockchain-based stage necessitates to have its own local digital currency, and Storj has the helpfully named Storj token. The crypto is utilized to pay awards to individuals who run the framework's hubs, and it can likewise be purchased, sold, or exchanged on trades. One thing to bring up is that, since it depends on Ethereum, Storj is a token instead of a coin. You could see references to such things as a Storj coin cost expectation, however these are off base. We should now investigate the Storj cost history. While past execution ought to never be taken as a sign of future outcomes, understanding what the token has done in the past can assist with giving us some significant setting with regards to either deciphering a Storj value expectation or making one of our own. Storj previously went onto the open market in August 2017, when it was valued at 55 cents. There were a few pinnacles and bucks, yet toward the year's end the market went into an air pocket, lifting costs and seeing Storj exchange above $2.50 in January 2018. After this, however, things tumbled down as the market entered a purported crypto winter, portrayed by stagnation and a particular absence of development. On 13/Walk 2020, the token drooped to a record-breaking low of 4 cents right after coronavirus lockdowns. Things pivoted in mid-2021, when the market went through a blast period, and Storj profited from a developing revenue in digital currency, arriving at an unsurpassed high of $3.91 on 28/Walk 2021. From that point onward, however, things tumbled down, with Storj dipping under the dollar for a period in the late spring. Notwithstanding a recuperation later in the year which crested when the token bested $2.50 in late November, it shut the year at $1.75. Up until this point, 2022 has been an unfortunate year for crypto, and Storj has encountered huge misfortunes. In spite of the news that it was working with non-fungible tokens, a progression of market slumps saw it break down to a nadir of 33 cents on the 15th of June 2022. From that point forward, there has been some, however not much, recuperation and, regardless of the declaration of an organization with computerized security firm AIMPA, the token was exchanging at around 42 cents on the 17th of October 2022. Around then, there were 412,937,122.14 Storj available for use out of a complete inventory of 424,999,998. This gave the token a market cap of about $174 m, making it the 139th biggest crypto by that measurement. Storj cost forecasts. With that everywhere and finished with, now is the ideal time to project our eyes over a portion of the Storj cost expectations that were being made starting around the 17th of October 2022. It is vital to recall at this stage that cost gauges, particularly with regards to something as possibly unstable as digital currency, frequently turn out to be off base. Likewise, it merits bringing up that value expectations are many times made utilizing a calculation, and that implies that they can change immediately. In the first place, made a transient Storj cost forecast for 2022 that said the token could hope to drop sooner rather than later, tumbling to 39 cents on the 22nd of October prior to going down considerably further to 20 cents on the 16th of November. Fittingly, the site's specialized examination was negative, with 19 markers giving negative signs against 10 appearance bullish ones. Then, had a Storj crypto cost expectation that recommended the token could reach 44 cents this year, 71 cents 1 year from now, and 91 cents the year after that. By 2025, the site said the token could be valued at $1.11, prior to hitting $1.18 in 2026 and $1.34 in 2027. In 2028, the idea was that the crypto could be valued at $1.57 prior to shutting the 10 years at $1.89. The site made a Storj cost expectation for 2030 of $2.33, with it then, at that point, expected to reach $2.89 in 2031. In the meantime, made a Storj token cost forecast that said the crypto could tumble to 29 cents toward the finish of 2022, preceding recuperating to 63 cents in October 2023. The site proceeded to make a Storj cost expectation for 2025 of $1.09, prior to contending that the cost could drop to 97 cents in 2027. There was some uplifting news, however, as the conjecture said the token could be valued at $2.73 in 2030, proceeding to make a Storj cost expectation for 2040 of $5.46. At last, was undeniably more negative in its Storj cost figure, proposing the token was expected in extreme a year, with it sinking to only 7 cents in October 2023. While considering a Storj token cost expectation, it's critical to remember that digital currency markets remain very unpredictable, making it challenging to precisely foresee what a coin or token's cost will be in a couple of hours, and, surprisingly, harder to give long-haul gauges. Thusly, examiners and calculation-based forecasters can and do misunderstand their expectations. Assuming you are thinking about putting resources into digital money tokens, we suggest that you generally do your own examination. Take a gander at the most recent market patterns, news specialized in principal investigation, and well-qualified assessment prior to settling on any venture choice. Remember that previous presentation is no assurance of future returns, and never exchange with cash that you can't stand to lose. It is difficult to say. The token has, as most other cryptos, lost a great deal of its worth this year, but ton will really rely on how the market acts all in all. Keep in mind, you ought to continuously do your own careful examination prior to making a speculation. Indeed, even high market cap digital currencies have demonstrated helpless against the ongoing bear market, so financial backers ought to be ready to make misfortunes and